What's up one and all, and welcome back to The Witcher 3, and we're in the land of Toussaint to investigate the murders that are happening in the area.
Oh, that's
Duchess Anna Henrietta has called forth us and summoned us to this land, and we've had plenty to do. Once we got here, we were thrust straight into the swing of things. We fought a Goliath just as we arrived, and then we found out there'd been another murder, which we began to look into. Now, we're just upriver from where that murder took place. It was just down there. Hello. Yeah, there's a lot of people out here. Get out of the way.
The famed Geralt of Rivia.
Hello, ma'am. Thank you. Yes. The Duchess summoned me. Hello, there was a cute draconic ladder in there. Very nice. Didn't even know you could get out onto this balcony.
Please, sir, find that beast.
I will, ma'am. Don't you worry. Okay. Let's pop outside, because there was a notice board out here, if I recall. Yes, this was where the mysterious cloaked woman, a hooded woman, was eyeing us up from up here. And I think there may be more to that story, but she disappeared. I think it was her that may have been in the inn, but not too sure yet. Okay, let's begin our read. So, Spot missing. A dog's gone missing. White with black patch on his eye. Answers to Spot. That is, he comes running when I call him Spot. If you find Spot, bring him to the Cockatrice Inn. The innkeep knows me, Spot, too. Okay, there's quite a few quests here. Wanted, the White Wolf. Hey. The Witcher Geralt of Rivia, known as the White Wolf, is wanted to serve as a guide. His potential employer guarantees an ample wage for this unusual contract. For more information, he should go to Count Belladal's temporary base camp in Toussaint. Note, we kindly request all other persons not to present themselves at said camp under the pretense of being Geralt of Rivia. Count Belladal was not born yesterday and can easily tell who is a witcher and who is faking it. All those journeying to his camp in shabby costumes with wooden swords strapped to their backs can save themselves the trouble and turn back. A notice from the Ducal Camerlengo, calling all knights-errant and other strongmen. The duchy needs you. Your aid is required. Bounteous rewards are in the offering. More details available at the Ducal Camerlengo's offices on Knights Dormant Square. It's an interesting one, isn't it? An announcement from the Office of Internal Revenue of the Duchy of Toussaint. The Office of Internal Revenue hereby announces a limited live auction to be held regarding the sale of a piece of developed real estate and accompanying agricultural land located in the Caroberta Woods region, having been left to the ducal treasury by the late Count Crespi, who departed this world without any heirs. Due to the unique nature of the Bellegarde estate and its important role in the production of wine, bringing great fame to the duchy in all corners of the world, only subjects of the Duchy of Toussaint shall be allowed to participate in the auction. That's a shame. To all knights-errant and other such men of arms, be it known far and wide that the services of voluntary keepers of the peace shall be needed. Minor problems are expected to arise during the transfer of the above-mentioned real estate, and said problems for their dissolution could require the application of direct physical force. All volunteers are asked to report to the field office of the Procurator General of Toussaint near Plegmund's Bridge, that is to say, the place where the auction shall be held. The Great Beauclair Gwent Tournament. Ho ho ho. It is Count Monier's supreme delight to announce a great Gwent tournament of his organisation. Those wishing to take part should register at the Pheasantry. Please note, this tournament features a new faction developed by Count Monier himself. Let the games begin. Ho ho ho, yeah. Contract for a Witcher's caravan escort. To a Witcher or Witchers, the Beauclair's Coopers Guild is seeking an individual or individuals willing to escort a merchant convoy through an area threatened by the Great White Terror. More information can be obtained from Gaston Legaff at the merchant's camp, in the forest to the north of the Coronator Vineyard. Morgrim Pauline, Undersecretary for Threats and Risk Management, Beauclair Coopers Guild.
Ducal clerks looking for help. Could be good coin to be made.
That there could be Geralt. So for all the quests to pop up. Wine Wars. Come on. Big Game Hunter. Sounds like a good one. Night for Hire. That sounds like it was the Escar one. Gwent to everything. Turn tournament. Really is. Look at this place. There's the capital of Beauclair, which we shall soon be visiting, hopefully. Oh, this guy's taking it all in, isn't he, this chap? You can see all the vineyards in the distance over there. There's some vineyards all over Toussaint. Okay, let's bring up the map and have a look-see. Okay, no quests have popped up here, but we have got an undiscovered location there, and there. Plenty of little towns all around. Grindstone over there. This is Beauclair itself. So, Night for Hire and the Gwent tournament are of course in the city. A couple of other points of interest here. Big Game Hunter. There's the Wine Wars. So there's a time and a place where I will be basically going off and exploring, because there's going to be tons for us to do. Obviously I'm going to follow up with the Beast of Toussaint first, to head over to Corvo Bianco and examine the body kept in the cellar. But I have a feeling there'll be a couple of things to do inside this inn first. Including speaking to the innkeep, which may or may not result in a round of Gwents. Now, obviously there's a Gwent tournament here, using a new Gwent deck. Now, if you don't know what it is, you'll soon find out. But there's going to be a mega long quest at some point for us to collect this entire deck. And that definitely going to take some time. Now, so between the end of Hearts of Stone and Blood and Wine, I brushed up on a couple of things. So obviously I've enchanted, or I went to the Ruin Rite to get Iris done with Preservation. I took my mastercrafted bear chest piece to him as well, and got Levity, so that basically makes the heavy bear skull armour act as light armour, which would be incredible. I do intend to swap back to that at some point. And what else did we do aside from the most important? My money's jumped up, if you haven't worried, because I went to Vivaldi and exchanged some coin. And I respect, like I promised I would. So, as you can see, I've now only got Delusion in the Signs tree. I decided to get rid of Exploding Shield and Active Shield, so I gained 6 points back. And with those 6 points, I put 5 of them into Rend, which it deals additional damage in proportion to the stamina consumed, but it ignores enemy defense and increases the critical hit chance by 50%. It's basically just a massive fuck-off swing, which is going to take a big chunk of health off no matter what. I think you might see me use it once against the Goliath. So it was a bit of a teaser, and then I've exactly the same in this tree. And I think I was 2 out of 5 killing spree anyway. I should level up, hopefully, this episode, which will put me to level 39 and available to use the Viper armour, I think. It might be level 40, so I may be wrong there. But I had to decide something to get rid of, and it was Poisoned Blades, I think. Yes, it was. I normally had that equipped, and it was between that and one of my sword skills, which I decided to keep to have 2 full synergy, so I've got, let's say, 120 extra attack power from that. And then I just sold, as usual, just some extra shit that I was carrying. So, didn't do a huge deal, but it made me like 5 or 6 grand. Now then, what we got in here? There's the innkeep. Hang on, how did I miss this? Okay, I picked up that book. What's this? Information for tournament participants. I shall read that. Dear fellow Gwent lovers, Allow me to present myself, Count Monier, the organisation of this grand tournament. As you probably know, I've introduced a new faction to our beloved game, Skellige. So there you go, that's the new faction. I am convinced this step shall add variety to our pastime, further perfecting its perfection. I shall be delighted if you choose to play this faction during our event. Good luck and good Gwent to you all. And these are just the other, yeah. Cool. No, I don't think I've got anything else to say. Milton's there.
I shall be off once I finish my pate.
You shall, and ooh, I don't really know if I want to talk to the tour collector.
Ah, well composed pate, I must.
No, we're alright. Now, are the... There doesn't seem to be any guards. So am I going to be fine looting this shit?
They come but to pour wine down their peasant gullets and start quarrels.
Looks like, yeah. How Luis Alberni became Goliath. Okay, so that's a bit of backstory to the first boss that we fought in Prison Line. Oh, and it's a long one as well. There were many brave and true knights in the service of the old Duke, but the greatest of them all was Luis Alberni. His crest showed red field with a golden star, each of whose 5 points stood for one in the chivalric virtues. Yet fame and glory went to Alberni's head. Years passed and he began to think himself the most perfect of all knights. In the end, he came to think he was a virtue incarnate, and there was no one in the world who preceded him in this regard. Something even the Lady of the Lake must recognise. Alberni thus set off to see her and have her pay him homage in honour of his excellency. Yet as Alberni approached the lady's home, his body and equipment began to change. The slender knight grew more and more compullant, until his horse could finally no longer bear him. His sword first became wooden, then turned into a mace, and his shining armour became dull and turned to ash. All he had left was his helmet, which turned into a wooden cage. Alberni stood on the shore of the lake, wishing to speak, yet all that came from his lips was a wild cry. The knight peered at his reflection in the lake's waters and understood he had become a giant. The Lady of the Lake then emerged and said, "You abandoned the chivalric virtues long ago. Of all your sins, the greatest was pride. It has changed your sword into a mace, deprived you of your armour, and made your flesh into that of a beast. From now you shall be known as Goliath. Go to Mount Gorgon, where you shall live in this form, far from the eyes of men, accompanied by the painful memory of your lost glory, until the day death mercifully frees you from your torment." That day came when Geralt of Rivia stepped forth into Toussaint once again. Christ, there's a lot of stuff around here. There's a recipe here. Pate recipe, so that's what Milton's gobbling up behind me. Free the hair of its skin and massage its flesh with your blade till but small bits remain. Slice up the back of flattened pig along with a handful of carrots and perhaps parsnip and an onion. Throw the lot into a well-seasoned cast iron pot along with some diced bullets. Add bread to the broth until it's so thick your spoon stands, then give it the best stir you can. Stir half a dozen eggs into the slop and mix it thoroughly, along with some ginger, salt and marjoram. Rub some fat back on a pan till it's nice and greasy, then pour the mixture in the pan and put it in the hot oven for the time it takes to recite 2 litanies to Saint Plegmund. By then, the pate should be golden brown and well baked. Ooh, what a reading to do so far. I like it. More backstory into this new area we're heading into.
Normally I'd encourage you to try our famed fisherman's chowder. But alas, we are all out of crayfish.
Could replace them with something else. Perch, for example.
Replace crayfish with fish? I beg you. What next? Vinegar for wine? Parsley for thyme? Huh? Your Nordlings are a pleasant lot, but about cuisine you know nothing.
Fair enough.
Got any gossip? Fishermen talking about anything interesting?
Yes, about a Nordling who would replace crayfish with pike.
Asked a serious question.
And a tactless one. I do not eavesdrop on my clients, and I certainly don't repeat anything I chance to hear.
Okay then. Up for some Gwent, oh yeah. Let's see what he's got first.
Show me what you got in stock.
Let's see, okay. Goddamn, I was hoping he would have some Gwent cards. Lots of new food though, by the looks of things. We haven't got the Goliath trophy on, have we? Bonus experience for months. I'm going to equip it, I think. But not yet. Okay, whoa, okay. It's a lot more money than I'm used to, I like it.
Not likely to taste your famous fisherman's chowder, so maybe we could play some Gwent.
Oh, the same
What
old
to
style.
say? Swilling wine, rolling in the hay.
Oh, that's nice. We'll try to play Gwent here. Who should we go? We've been going with Nilfgaard for a little while. Let's stick with Nilfgaard. I don't think I got any... Oh, yeah, we got all gear, didn't we? I think I'm going to put all geared in this deck. Thinking who for... get rid of the emissary. There's Gauntlet or Dim. He would summon both the Gauntlet or Dim Darkness cards, or all three of them. So in theory, he would be like a 14 strength, I suppose. Which, given who he was, is probably about right for him. Now then, well, we're playing against Skellige. And there's Krakan crits. Right then, I'm going to keep Torrential Rain, because I think they're quite heavy in siege. Cow Dandelion, all geared. Nice. Oh, we haven't got one single fucking spy. I don't like this. Okay, I do need to change some here. Who are we going to change? Let's swap Vesemir. Menno Cohorn. Shit, I don't like this. I'm gonna get... Okay, I'm gonna get rid of Torrential Rain. It's Yennefer. We're gonna have to do this without spies again. And I say again, shuffle all cards from each player's graveyard back into their decks. Skellige for you. Right, may as well start for these so we can revise them later on. Okay, so that's ranged, and you're summoning 2. Okay. Stick you on there. The good thing is, I think that took another one from his deck. That's fine. That's fine. I'll take that. Because now I'm playing... It's probably better for me to do that in the next round. How many revives have we got? 2. So we can use those 2 revives on the 2 10s. So I'll pass. I think he was going to pass anyway. Give this in, keep the first round. I better not lose this. I'll be losing 50 crowns if I do. Feel a bit bare when you don't have... Oh, Christ. Ceres. And she's summoning what? Oh my god. You what? You fucking serious? That's the most OP card I've ever seen in my life. What the actual fuck? How do I... How? How the fuck do I catch this up? Right. I've got no choice here. I'm gonna have to be... He's gonna pass. That is OP as hell. Oh my god. I'm done. I'm done. I've just been rinsed with... I'm done. I'm done. I can't do anything. I'm gonna have to play all I've got here. And I don't have a Scorch or a Biting Frost. I've got a Catch 82. And I don't think that's possible. I'm gonna try, but pretty much think I'm screwed here. I can't believe that. That's one card. Ceres, and then, oh my god, that was incredible. That really was something else, wasn't it? I'm not catching her. I'm not catching her. I'm playing everything I've got here, and I can't catch it. 64. Still 20 behind. Should have played that there, really, but... And that puts me to... No! One card did me the whole thing in. Absolutely right. Wow. Bow down to the King of Gwent. Right, I'm not having that. Don't you greet me. Fucking, I ain't getting my money back.
Not likely to taste your famous fish.
Yeah, don't want no, none of it, right? We want a better... Ooh, what do we go with? No, I'm... Stick with... Yeah, let's stick with it. And just hope we get some spice this time. That was crazy though. Ceres was mental. Have I not got a single spy again? What the fuck is going on here today? I've got the spy deck and I'm not getting spies. Oh, thank fuck for that. Right, one spy. No, I need that. I actually want... I don't know how to get rid of it here. Cause I kind of... don't know how to get rid of it. Get rid of you. That's okay. Could have been better. What the hell? What's that ability? Transforms into a bear when a Madram card is on the roll. Okay. Right, let's just start off. Yes, Scorched Dandelion, that's good. Oh, now you got fucking spy as well, do you prick? I don't like this guy. I don't like him. I can tell he's grinning at me and just mocking me for that absolutely shameful defeat I just suffered. Right, I need to bait a Scorch. I need to bait it early. So I need to get it done and dusted. That was what I was hoping for. Like, more cards I was going to have him, but then he plays a fucking spy. It's interesting music. I'm really stumped now. No. See, I don't think I can afford to give a round away at this time anyway. Just gonna play that. He might Scorch that, you see. Okay, that's fine. I'm not going to Scorch him yet, but I'm sort of half ready to. Let's play T-Ball. What are you going to do? 8 for 8 each. Yes. Yes. Okay. You see, I'm half tempted to... I need this to be ready. See, I'm tempted to pass now because it would be forcing him to play a card, because obviously Nilfgaard's advantage is I'd win the round. So I'm going to do that. I know I'm sort of giving him a round, but it's forcing him to lose more cards. Don't tell me they transform now. Right, they don't. It's okay. Once they get revived from the graveyard, that might actually be what transforms them. Right, okay, that's fine. I like that. What we got in the graveyard? One to... Tell you what, I'm going to let Dandelion win this game by himself there. Okay, right, we've got a bit more of a sure footing this time. We've got to round 3, so we're doing better than last time. What? What was that? I mean, he just pulled a hero card, which I'm not happy with, but he gave me back my spy, so I am happy with that. And he's jumped back to 7 cards! He hasn't just took... He just took Dandelion from me. You motherfucker. You motherfucker! I do not like this guy! He's making a mockery of me, and now that's an 8 strength. What have I just... Christ, it was... Oh, Geralt. Okay, Geralt and another decoy. Right. Okay, Geralt Ciri. Let's get the numbers high. Burner Bran, that's an interesting card, isn't it? We found her as well, we found... Oh, no, come on. There we go, Burner Bran, and we found her exactly like that. And her fate was deserved. This, I'm worried that this last card is going to be Ceres, because if it is... this, I'm saving this Scotch, because I've just got a feeling. There she is. And then it buffs to that. That is fucking ridiculous. I'm sorry. That is not even remotely fair. Fuck you. There you go. That'll bring you back down and near enough. He's gonna beat me. Is he beating me? I can't tell. I should have him here. Should. What can I actually get? Then, yeah, I've got him, okay, so, phew. I was a bit worried then. I'm gonna rub it in your face, you prick. Yeah, and I will no, numbers. Numbers. There you go. See, I would have had no chance if I didn't have that Scorch. Not a chance in hell. Yeah, that's right, turn your back to me. 100 crowns. Oh, I bet 50, didn't I? Of course. Clan Drummond's Shield Maiden. Never fear. Skellige's here.
Your reputation precedes you, Geralt.
As the quest has begun. Let's have a look-see. I think that's the one, if I recall. There's going to be dots everywhere, yes. Look at that. Never fear, Skellige's here. These are all the people that I've got to play at Gwent. If we open up our Gwent deck, we've now got a new addition, Skellige. Obviously, you got the neutral cards that'll all go in, like the Serious Elf. We could do this now together if you want. Clan Drummond Shield Maiden. Let's say 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Geralt, Ciri, Yennefer, Triss, yeah, Vesemir, yeah, yeah. Dandelion, Cal, gone now. 1, 2, 3. So we're not actually that far from having a Skellige deck. Just a literal speed run through the setting up a Gwent deck there. Alright then, let's move on to the quest at hand, the Beast of Toussaint. Do a quick save. Now then, if I recall correctly, so there's the road heading off to Corvo Bianco. There's a marker over here. Ha ha! It's these fucking things. Oh, anybody who has played The Witcher 1 knows what a pain in the ass these things are. Axeforce, fucking pain in the ass these things are. Now I think this is insectoid oil, and I'm not going to use anything else. We're just going to fight them, and you'll see firsthand what an annoyance these fucking things are. That's if I can actually kill them. I don't even know what level these are. They've seen me. Yeah, Axeforce. So, see all this? You near them, the exploder just kill you. And they spit that acid at you all the time. Do that, and you're dead! I hate Axeforce. Just need to get away. Got away from that one. One down. see there's like acid on your back. Oh, there's the next one. Burrow in. Do not hang near him. Oh shit. Again, the damage they do is ridiculous. Is that it? Fucking things. Oh. Oh no, yeah. Okay. Yes, they are arc spores. One of the most... like, they're the bane of your existence in The Witcher 1. Ghastly creatures, and really fucking annoying to kill.
Arcaspores will sprout again. Should destroy the area if I want to get rid of them for good.
Definitely. Drop this bomb in there. And say good night. Drink up, top of health. I've got 100 points for that. Yeah, that wasn't easy. We're getting from it. Greater green. A lot of arc spore items there. Powdered monster tissue. Fused dust, more mutagens. So like I say, it felt like there was a lot more of them there. Only 2, just because they were sprouting up those like spores and shit all the time. Oh, letter to a father, blue armor die, and some florins. Dearest father, it's done. I've been knighted. Your efforts have not gone in vain. I fulfilled our shared dream. Can you believe it? Your only son, a knight. Thank you for all those years of hard work and sacrifice. I know you refused yourself much to be able to afford to buy me a horse and armour. I know you worked very hard to allow me to live in Beauclair. That is why I dedicate my first quest to you, Father. I shall exterminate some parasites prowling our main roads. Slaying a dragon it is not, but I am excited all the same. Your loving son, Mikhail Suberkesu. Oh, well, same theme runs through The Witcher 3 is tragedy. Poor guy. Yeah, may not be a dragon, but the fucking is deadly, believe me. Believe me. Not easy things to tackle, arcaspores. They're really, really not. Right. Now, we'll definitely be heading into Corvo Bianco. Is that a new herb? No, Haranaria. Some knight errants. Nearly there, just go on foot. It's always good to explore a new area on foot.
Sounds of a fight. Have to hurry.
Oh shit. Sprint get there when we can. Foot.
Damn it. Killer must still be here.
What the fuck is that? You heard that? There's like a gargling. It's gone down in the cellar, hasn't it? Whatever it was looks pretty deadly since it's slaughtered. I can count 5 people at least. This poor chap was just about dying when I arrived here. Save the looting for now. Saying that, I just loot this guy, but this don't look good.
Throat torn open by man-like jaws. Man-like, except for long fangs.
Oh shit, there's a guy there, look. Oh no. Fuck, I didn't see him until he was coming out. I wonder, did I take too long?
Busted ribs, blood from the ears. Took a solid hit. Massacred by a vampire. Not an Ekimara though, or a Fletter. Bruxa, gotta be.
Bruxa. Optional, read the Bruxa bestiary to prepare for the fights. Let's just investigate this first.
Killed with a single blow.
Yeah, this ain't no ordinary vampire. Right. Cursed ones and okay, so it's not insectoid oil, it's cursed oil. Okay, noted. I'll read through that a little later on. We want to get this. There we go. Bruxa. If you must travel through the woods, steer clear of any places where you can hear several different kinds of birds at once. That sound means you're entering a Bruxa's territory and can kiss your life farewell. Anonymous piece of advice. Fortunately for us all, Bruxa are rare creatures. Most live far from population centres, for they care greatly for their own safety and to make their lairs in places where they cannot be taken by surprise. Those who decide to live near men avoid crowds and emerge from their shelters only at night. When they do, one could almost mistake them for delayed travellers hurrying towards their night's lodging. Yet subtle details give them away. Their close ties to birds, their piercing voices and breathtaking speed of their movements. Bruxa are far swifter and stronger than men, but their greatest asset is their ability to turn invisible. Bruxa dart about with uncanny speed, and with their power of invisibility they can easily confuse opponents and attack unexpectedly or from behind. Thus, when fighting these vampires, the Moondust Bomb is a great aid. While it cannot eliminate the vampire's invisibility altogether, it can make it easier to track its motions. A generous smearing of vampire oil is also effective. Bruxa use their sharp claws to attack and can easily break through an opponent's guard by buffeting him with a hail of blows from all directions. They will try to bite their prey and drink its blood once it is weakened, so every witcher who expects to encounter such a monster should swallow a black blood potion beforehand. Bruxa are also known for their sonic attacks, which will knock down and stun their prey. This is not going to be an easy fight, is it? And the Jörden sign is one which we shall most definitely put into use. Okay, let's use our piece of advice. You know how a rarity it is, I change these on my quick actions essentially. Obviously I'm not going to get rid of water right after to swallow. I think what I might do just for this fight is swap black blood in replace of Tawny Owl. Now I will take a Tawny Owl before we go in. And I'll take a Maribor. Vampire Oil, and we want Moondust instead of Northern Wind.
Black blood and moon dust could be lifesavers.
Indeed. And I'll be ready with that. Okay, so black blood is at the ready. Save.
Woman from the inn was wearing this coat.
You've got to be kidding me. That woman from the inn was it the Bruxa? In disguise, in broad daylight?
In the cellar, gotta be.
Oh yeah, we knew that.
Attacker had no trouble knocking over the cart. Revermuck carried the body in this cart.
Ah, yeah, because they took the body from the river to here, didn't they?
Claw wounds from 5 separate claws, spread of a small human hand.
I don't like this at all. There's nothing else to investigate, I do not think. No. There's the poor chap that just got out of there, but he didn't get to keep his life. God damn it, there's another one.
Footprints. Small bare feet lead deeper into the cellar. Fell down the stairs, broke his neck.
Probably a better fate than the one he would have met. Oh, shit, what was that? This is the opposite way. Okay, yeah, there's nothing in here. My god, how many has this thing killed?
Hurled against the wall with great force.
Yeah, no kidding. Look, the gate has been taken right off its hinges.
Took a lot of strength to batter this down. Used this to batter down the grate.
Used a person. Oh, there's a clearing in there.
You. Saw you at the inn. I know what you are. Don't know why you killed these people, though. Clearly wasn't for their blood. We don't have to fight.
You are wrong.
I cannot let you leave.
What now?
Shit. Okay, be at the ready. Christ, it's quick. See it dodge that attack? Got one hit on it. Right, there we go, we got it with Moondust. Oh shit, yeah, black blood, remember.
How long you gonna make it?
Still dodges even in Yurden. Whoa, dodge that. Okay, no. Oh, fucking hell. Say, take another swallow. The Moondust effect is still active. It looks like it's wearing off. I'm chucking over. It's bleeding from it. One more strike. It's gonna bleed to death. Got it.
Killed all these men to get to the body. What was she doing at the table, though?
Oh. At least we got it. Monster, yeah. New gen. But I need to rest up to get all my potions back soon. I'm just going to take another swallow to top my health off. Anything else in here we can loot? The body here. Okay, let's see what this thing was up to.
Stinks. Waterlogged. Both hands amputated. Body was quartered just as I thought.
Okay, head, chest, and the severed hand. Let's start from the top.
Laid in water for some time. Head swollen, and something took a few bites out of it. Something in the throat. A pouch, bulging with coins. Nilfgaardian florins, from several different provinces. If the murderer did this, means we're dealing with a sentient thinking beast. Body was chopped up after death. Blows struck with great force, but bones sliced through, not crushed. Creature that killed him had long claws, sharp as a witcher's blade. First sank its claws into the victim's heart. No Bruxa did this. Third hand. A spare? Except it's clearly not the victim's. Guardsmen must have not noticed it as they picked everything up. How's this possible? Still warm. Blood still flowing? Several monster species can regenerate. Never heard of that happening to their severed limbs, though. Or of their limbs seeming completely alive after so much time. Examine the tissue more closely later. Might learn something. So, murderer was clearly a monster, but not a Bruxa. But then why'd the Bruxa come here for the severed hand? And who does the hand belong to? Why the hell's it still warm? Now, pouch shoved down the victim's throat. What's the significance? And why was he chopped up into pieces? Lots of questions, no answers so far. Need to know about the other victims. I'll ask Palmerin to get me in to see the Duchess.
Yes, plenty of questions for us to investigate. So we came face to face with the Bruxa and just about came out on top, and I get a feeling with this unusually severed hand that we've found, this ain't gonna get easier.
Wolves asleep amidst the trees. Bats all asleep.